My name is Demetrius. I'm from Occupy Wall Street. I went to Occupy NATO, which was in Chicago. The police brutality that I seen was out of order. There was no reason for the police to be innocent people,
kids and stuff like that. So it's really uncalled for. You know, if we were standing on the front lines, and on top of that, they raise their baton and start cracking people over the head, and you know, literally injuring people, try to kill them. You know what I'm saying? That was their main purpose, to kill. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like, okay, can you please just leave, acting nicely, they try to kill us off. You know, and they try to trap us off when we were marching, you know, from west to east. You know what I'm saying? As soon as we're marching towards the west, you know, they begin to split us up. You know what I'm saying? The black bloc. You know, and we were just like, yo, like, thinking smart. You know, at the end of the day, you know, there was one guy who they say raised up shields, and the guy is like this. You know what I'm saying? And the officer just cracked him over his head. You know? And the guy got like mad stitches and the blood everywhere. It was just torment.
Of course, and they also targeted females, young kids,
and elderly.
Elderly, yes. I mean, we had to
even the news people they target.
Yeah, we had to drag out a lot of bloody elderly people, a lot of teenage kids, for no apparent reason. Why? Because they want to exercise their First Amendment rights. This world is honestly a police state. Okay, every time you go out and try to express your grievances, you get a billy club upside your head, basically trying to tell you to be quiet and stop trying to wake up the people that's not woken up. That's the bad part. Chicago was an amazing march until the violence became a part of the march from the Chicago PD. Not the occupiers, not the protesters. The Chicago PD targeted us and started beating us over the head with billy clubs. They maced a couple of people, and it's uncalled for. It's uncalled for.
You know that pepper spray and tear gas are not allowed in warfare through the Geneva Conventions, and the chemical weapons treaties that the United States has signed to, but the cops still use it.
Yes.
As citizens.
Yes. And what gets me is that a lot of us know that the cops are not supposed to be using all of this force, and they still do. But a lot of people don't speak up about it. Why? Because they're scared. They're scared of the NYPD, LAPD, whatever PD they're scared of. And it's sad. You should not be scared of a man who has a gun and a badge or a nightstick when your tongue is the most powerful thing.
Tongue is your sword and shield.
Okay, you don't have to have no gun, no badge, anything. As long as you got that pink tornado in your mouth, that's the most dangerous thing that you have. That seriously, this world is just something. This world is amazing, but we must get it back on track so it can be amazing again. There's a lot of big corporations that's having all of this money and not giving anything to the poor.
Yeah.
I'm in LA right now, and they have 87,000 homeless people here.
That's a shame. You got kids that's on crack, and you know you got people that's like we just seen the girl that was 24. She was mad, sucked up and skinny. You know what I'm saying? And as we come over here, all the way from New York to Occupy New York. Oh, my name is Akai, by the way, known as Silencio. You know what I'm saying? But as we coming from all the way from New York, then to Chicago, then over here, and see a whole bunch of poverty, it just breaks my heart. You know what I mean? Because we do what we can to help the community. You know, we do, and it's very.
Yeah, Los Angeles is the homeless capital of the country. I think Brazil has one larger area that's more homeless people, but. Yeah, this is supposed to be a first world country, and all the money's going into police. You know, all the cops you saw today, they just added 50 cops to Skid Row because they want to move everyone out, buy up the property, and turn it into expensive lofts instead of putting the money into people. Those cops cost $6 million. You know how much they spend on the homeless in all of Los Angeles? $4.7 million. So they're willing to spend $6 million for cops to criminalize the homeless so someone can get rich. That's where the priorities are.
So my big question is, when they so-called come and buy up all this property, where would they put the homeless people at?
They've run them out before. Did you see The Soloist?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a true story. The cops came in a phalanx and moved all the homeless out here. They're going to do it again.
Of course, and it's and every time I walk through this area where I'm at in LA, a tear comes to my eyes. I'm 22 years old. I seen an 18-year-old female, my sister age, out here in these streets, and it's sad. It's sad because of the government and the mayors is not trying to give anything to the poor. Anything.
Nothing.
If you don't, it's like if you don't have money, you ain't going to get it.
They kicking people out their own homes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know? They try to raise up the rent on them when people have been there for years and years and years, and their parents had the house and their grandparents had the house and all that, and they try to take over the land.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like if we go and fight even for what you call it, the squatting rights, or whatever the case may be, so we could board up the houses and stuff like that, you know what I mean, and fix electricity and stuff like that, so they can have their rights of squatting, you know what I'm saying, and when they can build it and go to courts and stuff like that and handle it through the courts or whatever.
That's exactly what they're trying to break up Skid Row, because this is a political action. This is the last occupation in Los Angeles, and they want it stopped. They want to take away the politics so we can defend ourselves from attacks on the homeless and attacks on the poor.
It was crazy. There was the attack happened last time and we wasn't here. But when we came on here and stamping from, they was not expecting that. They got scared, because we were standing on the front lines, like, and our face covered, like, yo, what's up? You know what I'm saying? How we gonna do this? You know what I mean? It's either leave us alone or we're gonna take action. You know what I'm saying? Not only if you put your hands on me, I'm gonna put my hands on you. You know what I'm saying? But if anything, if I can talk to y'all, you know what I'm saying, and let us protest of what we're doing or whatever the case may be, and y'all can leave us alone. It's either or. You know what I'm saying? It's the option A and you got option B. So it is what it is.
I agree with everything like he just said, because my thing is, me personally, I'm the type of person, it's just like respect, okay? You have to give respect to get it. And if you basically don't want somebody to touch you or get loud with you, why would you come up to someone, especially if you're a police officer, in a disrespectful manner, and you knowing that the only thing you're going to get back is a disrespect comment. So it's like, me personally, I just want to see everybody at least wake up.
Yeah.
Just wake up and realize stuff is not going right. It's not.
That's what you believe in at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Because united we stand, divided we fall.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? If we don't stick together now,